They have been so awful towards you. So the one thing that you're probably thinking, do they get their karma? We would like to think that they do. Actually, they deserve it. But do they actually get their karma? Is it a thing? Is it something that the narcissist does endure? This video, because I'm going to be discussing exactly this. Hello my friends and welcome back. I hope that you're all doing really well. So that age-old question, does the narcissist get their karma? Do you know what? They so deserve it because of the way that they have treated you, the way that have made you feel, the way that you experience the world. Like, they deserve this to happen to them. And I've been asked this question by a lot of you actually. Do they actually get their karma? Like, is this a thing? Especially like within the client sessions, everyone's like, do you know what, after everything they've done to me, they deserve to get it back. There's a reason for this. There's a reason why you think this. I'm going to be discussing this in the video. But before I do, I just want to quickly mention that I do go live on this channel once a week. And if you have any questions or there's things on your mind, I would say join the live because I could answer your question there and then. And also, alongside the live, we've got the amazing live chat with the amazing community members, which I'm so grateful that I have got all of you here on this channel. Like, you guys are amazing. Love you guys. So if you want more information, please see the description box below. Right. So, does the narcissist get their karma? I'm going to answer this question. You know what? I could make a really short video. It could be really, really short, and it's like answered in one breath. Okay, so anyway, look, the narcissist is a human being and they do not escape karma. Yes, they get their karma, they absolutely do, except you are not always going to know about it, except you are not always going to see that this is happening. And I'm going to explain why, right? So look, the narcissist is all about secrets, all about hiding. They're never going to show you that they are feeling bad or they're doing bad or something awful is going on for them. They're all about, yeah, do you know what? I've got the best life. Like, look at me. Most of the time, they are like this. They don't want anyone else to know that they maybe are feeling bad or whatever, because this is about projection. A lot of their lives is about projection. There is no way, all right, that you could get on with your life, do what you're doing and escape karma. Like, hello, that could not happen. These are the universal laws of the universe, you know, the law of cause and effect. Like, hello, they don't escape that. This is all about energetic exchange. So whatever you put out there is going to come back to you. If you're making someone feel awful, if you're putting that person down, knowing that you are having that effect on another person, there is going to be a cause. There is going to be reprimand for that. Because if you're knowingly making someone else feel awful, feeling bad, you know, they're crying in front of you, they're telling you that they're feeling awful, and you are doing this especially for your own entertainment, for your own pleasure principle here, that is going to come back to you. And it does. So this is what I say, like, you guys want to take revenge on the narcissist, don't, because it's going to come back to you. It's going to come back to you. You have to let the universe sort it. And yes, you might not always see it, but know this. The narcissist will be experiencing karma. All right, think about their life. Think about, are they actually happy? Doing the same cycle, the same thing over and over again. Because they don't change, because they don't see it. They're doing the same thing over and over again. So how can someone who doesn't change, who has got understanding, they're not ignorant, they know what they are doing, and when you're repeating those cycles over and over again, how can you not be affected by what happens after? It doesn't work like that. These things work on energetic exchange, and you can't escape energy. Everything around us is made up of energy. So if you're putting out, if you're emanating this negative energy, you're tricking people. That is going to come back to you. Except what happens is the narcissist will not show you it. Think about how bad they actually feel inside. Think about how much depression, dark thoughts, the anxiety, the controlling of people, the controlling of situations. Like, how can that person come out unaffected? At those times when they are affected by bad fortune, by bad luck, they don't go out, they don't show people. They stay in hermit mode and they hide. Or they use substances or alcohol to be able to manage what is going on. You see, because of using substances or because of deflecting, because of projecting, putting it out on other people, that's their coping mechanism. That makes them feel good in that moment. Again, if you're putting out that negative energy, you're projecting, you're telling people it's their fault, that again is going to come back on you. So it's this perpetual cycle of this negative energy that is being exchanged here. This is why their lives are never prosperous. This is why they never get away with it. This is why they're always caught in the end, because the truth always comes out. You know, the truth always wins. The light always wins. If you are someone who is ignorant to that, then the universe is going to show you. They will show you that actually this is how it is. So you will have these life lessons. Narcissist doesn't get away with it. But what they do is they hide it and they project it. They externalize it and make you feel like you are the one that is the issue. They know what they are doing. They are not stupid. They know. And so when they do that, that makes them feel good inside. You've got to also understand that karma is like I said, is an energetic exchange. It isn't something that actually you are able to escape from. This is something that is embodied within us. We are part of it. And when you are negative, when you have done wrong to somebody else, that will come back to you. Unless you are really sorry, unless you learn from your lesson. But since when is a narcissist ever going to say sorry or learn from their lesson? It doesn't work like that. They don't, because what they have is a big external wall, their ego, which deflects everything. That's what they're doing. They're just distracting, deflecting, and they don't want to accept that actually this is what is happening. This is what is going on. They don't want to do that because that's too painful for them. That means that they would have to take a long, hard look at themselves, have the actualization, have the understanding that maybe they have caused this, that maybe they have to take some responsibility for their action. Maybe they have to change. But the narcissist doesn't want to change. They are stuck in their ways because it works for them. It works, even though at points it makes them feel bad. But they don't know any other way to be. They have to control. They have to feel like they're the ones that are manipulating people because it makes them feel superior. Even though they are getting their comeuppance, even though the karma is getting to them and they're not feeling good, they still have to do that because in some way it makes them feel validated. A narcissist is unable to self-soothe, which means that they're not able to really look inside, become self-actualized, maybe take responsibility for their action, have an understanding, say sorry, and really look at themselves and their behaviors and how this has a cause on another person, how it makes them feel. That's all part of empathy. And if you don't have empathy, if it's not something that is within your emotional range, then it's going to be very difficult for you to have the understanding of these dynamics. You see, you do. You understand it. You know. You came to the relationship, or you were the person within your family dynamic that came into this scenario innocent, unknowing, wanting a different outcome. You know, you met them halfway, probably more than halfway. And this person exploited that kindness, that compassion, that empathy that you have. Because you never thought, or you didn't think that they were narcissistic or that they were toxic. And they exploited that within you. So of course you are hurt. Of course, this is going to cut deep. But I would say, let go of that resentment. Let it go. Because all of that resentment, that anger, all that's doing to you is making you feel bad. It's making you feel awful. It affects you on a daily because, look, your mood, your daily functioning, your appetite, your sleep, everything about you is affected. So that person is still affecting you. Their abuse is still getting to you. This is where you have to let it go and have detachment from them, detachment from the whole situation. They will get this. They will get this. Be under no illusion. It will happen to them. But if you're going to stay in that state of anger, of repression, wanting to get them back, wanting to get revenge, don't worry about it. It will happen to them in due course. You have to believe in that. But what you have to do is think about yourself first. Think about your own healing. Think about you moving forward from this. Because you want to get better. You want to move forward from this. You don't want this to be a part of your life where you feel stuck and you're unable to let go and you're so angry that this has happened to you. Look, I understand anger is a very normal response to what has happened. And it's your body's way of letting you know that something unjust has been done to you. But you can't keep hold of it. You'll have to work through it. Understand why it's there. Journal through it. Talk to a professional about it. But don't stay stuck in that emotion because it will destroy you in the end. It will finish you off. And that's not fair on you. And that abuse from theirs is still carrying on. I know it's easier said than done when you're going through it. But just work through it. Take your time. But let it go. That is the key that I'm trying to say here, is let that emotion go. So my friends, if you are someone that is going through this, please know that I do offer one-to-one consultations. Please see the description box below. I also have a journal club and a mentorship, and if you're interested in joining, please see the description box below. I also have a free Discord server, which is a community of like-minded individuals, people who have gone through similar experiences. And if you'd like to talk to someone in a safe and secured space, this is more like peer support, I would say join the Discord server. All the details are in the description box below. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.